Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of RV Tips and Trips. Today we are going to redo the surface on our Blackstone Griddle and then reseason it. This way we can get a nice non-stick surface. Right now the griddle is in a little bit of a rough shape. We got a little bit of rust going on over here and over here. And then the surface is not even. So you can see it's real heavy there, light there. So what we're going to do is we're going to strip all the oil off of here and remove the rust, and off the sides as well. We got rust over here, so, and around the outside. We're going to clean all that up and then reseason it. So we bought a cleaning kit. It's from Blackstone, 8-piece professional griddle cleaning kit, and came with a sharp scraper. So, and then we have, it comes with 2 bricks and a brick holder. This just snaps into the holder. And then this, along with 3 pads. This is for light cleaning in between cooking. You know, you just wipe it down with this, gets off all the debris. So this tool here is going to be real handy. So I'll put a link to this kit in my description. There again, it's I think it might be worthwhile having. We're going to clean this down with the brick while it's cold. Okay. So you know, I have seen a lot of different methods of cleaning this, of people using sandpaper or the bricks, or the steel bristle wheels that you put on a drill, and you can take it down that way. Very aggressive. The nice thing I think with the brick is that you won't be gouging any part of this surface, and that's what we want to avoid. Do not want to gouge it. So I know it can be awfully confusing out there, all the different methods. I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do it, and basically it's per what Blackstone says to do. So I'm going to follow them. I mean, gosh, so many people out there telling you how to do it, and they got all different methods. It is so confusing. Oh my gosh. But I think if we follow the actual directions that Blackstone says, we should be good. So while the griddle is cold, I'm going to wipe off the excess oil that's sitting in here from the last time, and then I'm going to take the brick and we're going to scrape her down with the brick. You take a little bit of oil, put her on here, and then start evenly and using the brick. Okay, so I'm just cleaning off the excess oil from the last time. Look at that, you know, kind of rusty looking. Anyway, we're gonna get the sides all cleaned up. So here's one thing about these Blackstones, is you do use a lot of paper towels. Just be aware. I just brought out a brand new roll of paper towels. Also understand, this whole process should take about an hour, because we're going to try and season this about, wow, look at that. We're gonna season it at least 6 times. I think in the past I didn't season it enough, just a couple of times, And if you only do it a couple of times, then the oil has not penetrated deep enough into the metal, and it's going to allow it to rust, which is what I've kind of experienced. So this actually, the surface doesn't really look all that bad, but so according to the direction, we're going to take the scraper and we're just going to gently scrape up along the surface here. There's caked on stuff. Now you could preheat this. Right now this is cold. They say if you heat it, it could help loosen it. But Blackstone said you could do it this way. Just start off cold. All right. Wipe this back down. So next we're going to put a little oil on here and then run her down with the brick. So we're going to use a little bit of olive oil. Just scrape this down. Need a little more.
Well, there is high spots on there, isn't there?
Yep.
Weird.
So I wiped it down, then.
That's the welds underneath.
You're seeing all the welds. Getting the corners without the holder. The holder is nice, getting the main part of it, but if you want to get in these corners, yes, definitely. Like that. Wipe her down. Clean her up with a little bit of water. Some people say don't use water, but the Blackstone instructions for this said to go ahead and use water. So I don't know, personal preference. But to clean up any of the particles from the brick. So now, take a closer look. She's stripped down pretty good. And this is smooth here. All right. So next step will be to season this. So now we're going to take some oil, wipe it all around on here, and then we will turn on the heat. I'm just using it to spread the oil around. I'm not scraping. Lightly spread her around a little more, get her up in the sides. Go ahead and wipe the outside. Pick up a little more oil. All right. Time to fire her up. All right, heat is on. I got it on high. And then what you want to do is let it burn off. When you start to see smoke, that means that oil is getting down into and bonding with the metal. So this will take probably a good 15 minutes to burn off. And then we do it again. Same thing, we put down more oil, get it all around, and we keep this hot at that point. All right, so it's very important when you do put the oil down on here that you get it on fairly even. You're going to wipe it down a little bit more. You want this to be even. This way the surface is smooth. In some areas, if you've got it, if it's not even, I guess the cooking surface that you create with the oil can bubble up and pop off, and then leave a spot where you could develop rust. I guess there's a whole science behind the oil bonding with the metal, but you know what? We're going to keep it simple. So you can see this is getting darker in color. So the first coat of oil does take the longest to smoke. And then as you do each successive oiling, it burns off quicker, which means you're getting this to penetrate. All these spots here are weld spots. So that's normal. You won't see that after we get this seasoned. So now we got it seasoned, and I let it cool down, and then I just put a light coating of oil on it, and now it's ready for its next use. One thing I have noticed, like with mine, is that it doesn't season well out in the outer part, especially up in the front here, because it doesn't seem to get hot enough to get the oil to actually burn in. So that's why you'll see here it's lighter. But this area here is what you want consistent throughout the whole thing, nice and dark. All right, that's it for today. So till next time, see you in a few days. Happy camping. Bye now. Thomas says thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share.
Until next time, happy camping.